Today we'll be doing a portfolio update video, but before we do that, if you're new here and you've never seen my channel, my name's Elliot and I upload videos about investing, the stock market, and I do portfolio update videos just like this one. So if that's something you enjoy, please consider subscribing. I upload videos just like this every 2 weeks. So my phone should be coming up now. And looking down at the 1 week, I'm up $80.07 or 1.21%. 1 month, I'm down $76.20 or 1.12%. 3-month chart, I'm up $114.12 or 1.73%. Year to date, I'm up $69.63 or 1.05%. 1 year, I'm up $1,028.71 or 18.14%. And all time, I'm up $2,539.09 or 61.01%. Going down to the stocks I own. First up is Apple, which is probably my favorite tech stock. I have 5 shares. Average cost is $87.12. I'm up $687.06 or 155%. And you can see Apple makes up over 16% of my portfolio. I am trying to get that down just a little bit. Next up is Microsoft. I have 1 share. Average cost is $193.14. I'm up $317.27 or 129%. After Microsoft, we have Amazon. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $117.12. I'm up $261.52 or 100%. And I recently started dollar cost averaging a little bit more into Amazon. I'm trying to build this position up and get a little bit more shares. I really like this company. Year to date, they're already up almost 5%. After Amazon, we have United Health. I have 0.67 shares. Average cost is $510.20. I'm up $13.44 or 3%. Visa, 1 share. Average cost is $240.36. I'm up $148.85 or 37%. And Visa is definitely my favorite financial stock. You can see year to date, they're up almost 4%. And I'm really trying to get this to 2 shares. Next up is Starbucks. I have 3 shares. Average cost is $78.73. I'm up $61.96 or 25%. And I'm buying Starbucks for their dividend yield, 2.35%. And one thing I really like about Starbucks is they don't really have much competition. Their main thing they sell is coffee, so it's basically just them in that industry. After Starbucks is Waste Management. 1 share. Average cost is $116.97. I'm up $117.65 or 79%. And Waste Management is actually one that kind of shocked me just of how much growth I've seen. Year to date, they're up almost 4%. And going down to their dividend yield, 1.43%. Sometimes Robinhood is off a little bit with their dividend yield, but they usually get it pretty close. Next up, we have Coca-Cola. 3 shares. Average cost is $50.62. I'm up $38.42 or 22%. And I'm buying Coca-Cola for their dividend yield, 3.13%. Next up is Pepsi. I have 1 share. Average cost is $175.44. I'm down $30.33 or almost 15%. And even though I'm down in this position, it's a perfect time to get Pepsi at a discount. Looking at their dividend yield, they have a 3.57% dividend yield. So anytime you can get Pepsi at a discount, it's a great thing. After Pepsi is Fastenal. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $45.93. I'm up $66.71 or 64%. Bank of America. I have 4 shares. Average cost is $26.45. I'm up $82.83 or 75%. And by the way, if you're enjoying the video, please take the time to give it a like. Doing so really does help out the channel. After Bank of America, we have AbbVie. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $139.12. I'm up $65.23 or 22%. And you can see I have a dividend coming in from AbbVie for $3.46. All of my dividends, I just reinvest them through the DRIP program. Their dividend yield is 3.64%. Next up is Abbott. I also have a 74-cent dividend coming in from Abbott. I have 1 share. Average cost is $104.15. I'm up $26.20 or 20%. Looking at the year to date, they're up 10%, almost 11%. I think they had a really good earnings call, going down to their dividend yield to 1.76%. Next up, we have American Water. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $140.22. I'm down $39.04 or 13%. And just like Pepsi, it's just a great time to buy the stock. I can get in on a discount. Their dividend yield 2.47%. I love when dividend stocks kind of have a nice dip like this and they go on sale because you can get them cheaper. And it's also a good opportunity to lower my average cost as well. Vanex Semiconductor ETF. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $159.33. I'm up $207.89 or 64%. And I love this ETF. This is an industry I'm definitely bullish on. Looking at their top 10 holdings, you can see they're all big players. Nvidia, AMD. This is probably my favorite ETF right now. I'm just dollar cost averaging into it. Their expense ratio at the bottom right is 0.35%. So it is a little bit higher, but keep in mind, this offers a lot more growth. Next up is Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF. I have 1 share. Average cost is $107.37. I'm up $30.14 or 24%. And the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. I have 1 share. Average cost is $363.87. I'm up $279.15 or 53%. And every single month, I dollar cost average into this ETF. Even if it's small amounts, $5, $10, whatever it is, I'm consistent with it. No matter what, I put something in this ETF. And that is actually the last stock that I own. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments below. What stocks are you guys buying and what's your thoughts on my portfolio? And we'll see you next time.